Hello, this is to present use case 9, Federated Login from engineering. So this use case target two main stakeholders, developers and infrastructure owners. From the developer's point of view, we may have a generic enterprise that is in the need to let his existing user to access seamlessly new Sci-Fi services without the need to perform a new registration, and this is the typical scenario. Then for infrastructure owners, we would have the case where each node of the infrastructure has already its own set of local users, and each user should be allowed to access all the resources of the infrastructure. So regardless of the node where actually the user belongs, and that is then to perform an identity federation. In relation to innovation points, yes, we can see that this showcase adopts an existing technology, but we need also to say that in many cases this has not been really shown to be profitable on adopted on the ground. So the use case is also relevant for really showing the SAM to the zero protocol at work in this particular environment. The main benefits that we can achieve are the following. First, we may improve the usability of the Sci-Fi infrastructure resources. Second, we enable a modular and distributed identity management of the Sci-Fi infrastructure itself. And third, we basically enhance the IDM GE by improving its identity federation support and introducing then the SAML 2.0 protocol. So let's see the first scenario. So this is targeting developers as stakeholder. So as already introduced, we may have the case where an enterprise provides already to its user a set of services, fine, but the enterprise wants to extend with new services from the Sci-Fi infrastructure and then provide new services to its users. And this is done by establishing a trusted communication channel between the two domains. And this is based then on the SAML 2.0 protocol. So we have like this standard interface, and it's of course having all the nice feature from security point of view provided by this protocol. And then a registered user in the enterprise portal can access seamlessly the new resources just using its own original credential, or anyway its own original authentication mechanism. Indeed, the Sci-Fi identity management allows the authentication of these that from his perspective are external user, and these are, as already said, authenticated against the original enterprise database with original authentication mechanism that can be based on credential, but not only. Let's then see the second scenario that is important for the infrastructure owners. So we have their user identities are distributed on different nodes and have to be federated. So meaning that the user belong to the federation of nodes and need to access all the available resources regardless of the original node to which the users belong logically. So in this case, we are showing two nodes. As it was done for the developer scenario, we need to establish a trusted channel between the nodes, and this is still based on the of course on the SAML 2.0 protocol. And this ends up in having a kind of cross authentication between the nodes, meaning that node 1 users can then access the node 2 services and the other way around. So the node 2 users can then access the node 1 services. Then to summarize, this showcase demonstrates how an extension of the IDM in the view of improving the identity federation feature, and in particular adding the SAML 2.0 support, can be beneficial, and especially for two type of stakeholders. For the developers, this enable a typical scenario where users of an existing enterprise can access new services without the need of new registration, and this is a feature that improves the usability of the overall infrastructure. And in addition, infrastructure owners are enabled to create a modular and distributed identity management, and then allowing the whole infrastructure to be more flexible and can be more easily then modified and expanded. And that's all. Thank you.